Hi there, Yogi, Virendra Yogi here. I was talking about William Ernest Henley, one of the most inspiring poem. I'm the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul, which was even recited several times by one of the wisest and most brave men of this planet Earth, the then Prime Minister in the World War II, Winston Churchill. Beloved friends, William Ernest Henley was handicapped by tuberculosis. It was a bone TB and he was going through his miserable life. The whole life was dark with sorrow, grief, pain and miseries. And then he discovered himself and he thought that if you decide that there is no problem, there is no sorrow, there is no grief, because life will unfold itself, whether or not it is clear to us. We cannot control what is going to happen, but we can control the power of thought to do whatever best is possible for us, to take the bull by the horns, to face the tremendous and determined opposition which is trying to make us miserable, deplorable, helpless, imposing all adverse and difficult circumstances for us. That is a lesson in that great poem, what people call it Invictus, unconquerable. And you have the right to become the master among men, you yourself, the unconquerable, invictus, invincible. Beloved friends, be brave. There is nobody on this earth whose life is a bed of roses. Everyone has to undergo ups and downs, days and nights, sorrows and happiness, joy and turbulent moments of life. It is not for you, not for me, but for everyone else. But our duty is to do the best, whatever we can do. We cannot escape from our life. We have to take the reverses, what God has planned for us, and still be a brave person, always treading down difficulties and dangers, and still having a smile on our face. That is only the mission of my life, to make people happy. Happy by the power of thought. The thought of joy, the thought of peace, the thought of wisdom, the thought of knowing the reality of life. Birth to death, that is a journey, and we have to be wise enough and smart enough and clever and intelligent enough to always have a definite purpose, with tremendous belief and faith, taking the cooperation of the best brains and willing to sacrifice everything else to realize our dream, and with our achievement and success, adorn the world, help the people, and make your nation, make your earth a beautiful planet to live. And lastly, permit me to recite the poem which I love always. Even the great man Nelson Mandela, when he was in jail for 27 years, he used to always remind himself with that brave poem, Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, looms the horror of this shade, yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment they scroll. I am the master of my fate, and I am alone the captain of my soul. Beloved friends, the message is very loud and clear. Just by the power of thought, of courage, self-confidence, self-belief, resolute will, steadfastly holding to your inner conviction and always believing that there is a genuine, creative, magical power in believing, you will become a master among men, you yourself. Magic will happen to your life just by believing in your powerful thoughts. What William Ernest Henley realized in the feelings of his power of the brain. God bless you and thank you very much.